Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you how to unlock the ledger in Red Dead Redemption 2. And what the ledger does is it gives you the option to upgrade certain parts of your camp, which will therefore help you in the long run with tools, ammunition, storage, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know about you guys, but I found it really hard to kind of understand what everyone was talking about when they were upgrading the camp, because didn't really tell you how to get the stuff and all that. But in today's video I'm going to be showing you the mission that you do to unlock it and how to do the mission, and explaining a little bit of the basics about the ledger. So what you want to do is you want to go to this place on the map, which is just at the north of your camp, and the dude sitting there will be labelled LS. So once you walk over there and just greet him, he'll go to a cutscene, and then he'll give you these options. There's 3 options at first, and they're basically missions to collect debt that people have he has lended to other people from the camp. So this first one, the one that I went to, is Chick Matthews. He is at the far most top right of the map out of the 3 debt collect missions. So what you got to do is you just got to follow him on your horse for a bit, and then sooner or later you'll be able to lasso him.
You don't want to get me angry, boy. Jeremy shouldn't have lent to me then. The more I chase, the more.
Now for the other 2 debt missions, one of them you have to fight a guy, which is pretty simple, and then the lady that is accompanying him will give you the money. And then the other one is going to someone's house, and he's a foreigner, so all you're going to do is just rob his house and then get a bit of jewellery. And yeah, so it gets about this part where you cross near the train, where you're able to lasso the guy. So all you're going to do is aim at him and throw your lasso, then reel him in with your lasso. Now there are multiple ways to do this. It doesn't really matter if you do kill him, because either way he is going to drop a treasure map to where you can find it. So if you kill him, you can just loot his dead body, and when he's tied up like this you can also loot him. Or if you cut him free, he'll end up just giving it to you anyway. So here you go, there's Chick's treasure map. And once you bring out the map, you can see that there's the treasure map there. It's just got a big tree, and the tree has a hole in it. But once you're finished with opening up the map, it also has a message, which isn't that important, but it's just about saying it's valuables. But once you do open the map, a position on the big map will show you the area in which the treasure is stored.
I'm honest, really, for the most part.
Now the area isn't too far, so if you just bring up your big map, it's just across the it's about a 10-second ride on your horse, just across the other train tracks. And once you get there, it's pretty obvious where the big tree is, as it's basically right in front of you, and when you know there's a hole behind there. So once you go up there to inspect it, you will receive the money that Chick had owed. And it's as simple as that. Now once you're done with this, you can either go back to the camp to hand back in the debt to the camp. So basically when you return the debts, it'll go towards the total camp funds. And once you've done doing at least one of the missions, you can also go and complete the other 2, which will be able to hold more than 1 debt collected at once, if that makes sense. But anyway, once you get back to the camp, all you gotta do is just walk over to the contribution box. And then, as you can see, there is the book, the green book, which is the ledger.
message for you.
Now once you walk up to the contribution box, you can just click Y or triangle, whatever you want to give or depths. And I tried to do it straight away, but this lady seemed to want to have a conversation. But once you finish with that, give or depths. And you do receive a small cut. And there you go, there's the option to open up the ledger with X or square. And once you do so, you'll be able to see what the other gang members have contributed towards the camp. And also if you go across the page, you can see the upgrades. So you have medicine, provisions, ammunition and arms, and then lodging. Now the first upgrade you want to do is to upgrade Duchess living quarters, which is labelled first things first. Now the reason you want to do this one first is because it encourages the other gang members to donate more money, which will then lead to you being able to do more upgrades.
Collected on that ranch hand.
Now
Slippery
you'll get
fella.
to this
Lucky I got
cutscene,
him.
and once
My
this
pleasure.
cutscene is
Well, the
finished,
pleasure you're
you'll
after,
be able to
there is
do
one
more
other.
debt
This
collecting
farmer
missions,
preacher fellow
so
I
you
met
can
in
contribute more
Valentine,
to the
Mr.
camp
Downs.
and earn more money.
Opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Well, I usually do.
I know.
But
I know.
other than that, that is how you get the ledger in Red Dead Redemption 2 to upgrade your camp. And if you want any more tutorials on anything else about Red Dead 2, feel free to comment it below. But other than that, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.